I just wanted to show you some of the finds that I got from Dollar Tree. This is going to be a really quick stream. So, first of all, I went to Dollar Tree today and I saw Pop Secret Home Style Butter. If you guys are not familiar with Dollar Tree, everything is $1. So, you go there, it's not a question. Whatever you see in the store is simply $1. It's really amazing. I wish Hawaii had one of these. Unfortunately, Hawaii, we only had like a 99-cent store, which was Madukai, and then it turned into the 199 store. And then we have a Daiso, but instead of I think everything being $1, it's like $1.50. But Daiso is pretty good. So this, right, 3 bags for $1 comes out to 33 cents a bag. And this is a home style butter. This is rated really high. And I also got the movie theater. And you might be wondering, like, why is there just one? Well, I actually burned one of them. I could not believe it because I never burned popcorn before. But if you look at this, the instructions here, it says most bags will be less than 4 minutes. So I'm used to doing bags for about 3 minutes, and it actually burned. But look, some bags will be done in as few as 1.5 minutes. So for our microwave, I don't know what the wattage is. 1.5 minutes is fine. Yeah, you see how small this is? You see how small this is compared to like regular size popcorn bags? Okay, let me show you a difference. So this is the Pop Secret size. This is the Whole Food size. I don't know if you guys can see the side by side. See? And then this is the Act 2 microwave popcorn. I think I got this from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty damn sure I got the Act 2 from Dollar Tree. So you can see the Act 2 and the Whole Foods one is the same size, but the Pop Secret is like significantly smaller. And because of that, that's why it's not 3.5 minutes. It's actually 1.5 minutes. But I know some people will be complaining about that and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so small. But this has actually worked pretty good because you do have natural portion control. That's the way I see it. I can finish a whole bag by myself. Sodium wise over here, I ate one whole bag by myself. That came out to 430 milligrams of sodium. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. So I have one left. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw away the box because I don't want to store the box. The earlier I recycle this stuff, the less work I have to do in the future. So I also got this one, the Pop Secret Home Style Butter. Same thing, also $1, as I showed you guys. I got these cotton swabs. I don't know. I don't know if it's cheaper if I got it somewhere else, but I think for 300 cotton swabs for $1, that seems like quite a deal, right? That comes out to less than a penny each. And the one thing that really surprised me, well, I went to the freezer section and I caught this. Look at this. Mrs. Fields chocolate chip. How big is this? 6 big cookies. So if you go to Mrs. Fields, I haven't gone to a Mrs. Fields store in over, I'd say 7 years. So to get 6 cookies, I'll just put it in the air fryer for $1. That comes out to what? Less than 14 cents a cookie. No, 14, 15. Like 16 cents a cookie around there, right? 16 cents a cookie. This is great. This is actually so much cheaper for $1 each. This is so much cheaper than the Toll House ones. Because usually if you go to the Toll House ones, I think those are about $4 for maybe 12 cookies. Maybe like double the amount or less than double the amount. It comes out to about $4. So this genuinely surprised me. I never saw this before. I'll let you guys know how this is. In the future, if this is good, you know, I would be freaking stocking up. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it was only $1 each. Okay, that's all. I know someone's gonna be like, you can just go to Toll House and just make your own pre-portioned. Yeah, but it's Mrs. Fields. Now, this is the thing that genuinely shocked me. I want you guys to take a good look at this. So I thought this was a new product. It wasn't. This was actually in the bottom rack of the skin section. So you know how they usually have shelving? This was on the bottom, and it surprised me because I did not notice this immediately. Usually when I go to Dollar Tree, I usually circle about 3 times each section. I like walking, what can I say? Look at this. Double strength retinol night cream serum. They have a hydronic acid, something like that. And you can see the ingredient list over here. I don't know what the percentage is. It just says double strength. It doesn't tell me how strong this is. But according to the reviews, people said that this is pretty good. Now, for $1 for retinol, it's really cheap. Because if this was $20, $30, that would be the expected price, I would say. So, because I've been wanting to try retinol, I want to try retinol so that way I can try and have more radiant, flawless, perfect skin. $1, that sounds great. I don't know if this is going to be too strong on my skin. I probably will do a few drops and see how that is. You're only supposed to use it for nighttime. See that? Nighttime only. Apply several drops and spread over cleaned area. Avoid eye and lip area. Night use only. So if my skin looks a little irritated, you guys will know why it says retinol. So that is all my finds that I wanted to share with you that I picked up in Dollar Tree. And I would actually suggest to you guys, if you guys do have a local Dollar Tree, see if you can find this. This is the earliest reviews I saw of this was in 2019. So this is not a new product. They probably just put it on the friggin' bottom shelf. Some people, they buy a whole bunch at a time. Now, one thing about Dollar Tree is you can actually buy a whole case of this. Yes, you can buy a case of this. The case is, I believe, 16. So if you wanted to buy 16 retinols or 16 hyaluronic acids, you can get it, I believe, shipped to the store for free. But you would just have 16. And if this works really good, I would say just order the whole freaking case, because if you buy this at a Sephora or something, a retinol, you would be looking at 20, 30, 40, maybe even $50 or even higher. Retinols tend to be really expensive. So genuinely curious to see how this is. Yeah, this is a $1 retinol treatment. So this was from Dollar Tree. However, if you guys look this up, this is actually on Amazon for about $5 each. I was genuinely shocked. Yeah, so look and see if you can find it. This was on the bottom section. Again, if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, you can buy this on Amazon. It will be $5, but look hard at the skincare section, because it could be, you know how they have like different shelvings? This could be on the bottom. I missed this. So yeah, so this is all the stuff that I got. Let's just zoom out a little. My cookies, my retinol, and my little popcorns over here. Let's see. See that? This plus, so my cotton swabs, my Mrs. Fields, my retinol, and my really just 6 bags of popcorn. Let's see. Oh my gosh, let's zoom out. Can I zoom out? There we go. See this? This came out to $5. It's so shocking to me. I don't really buy too much things from Dollar Tree. Last time I went to Dollar Tree, I needed some kind of window cleaning spray, so I bought this. I was actually looking for a spray bottle, but look at this. Window cleaner, LA Totally Awesome. Spray bottle plus liquid included. 32 ounces. Freaking $1. Just, I don't buy too much from Dollar Tree, as you guys can tell, but when I do buy stuff, it tends to be stuff that we do use. Popcorn, retinol, cotton swabs, and cookies, and cleaning spray. This is so, I really love Dollar Tree. I wish they had a Dollar Tree in Hawaii. I think people of Hawaii would go like crazy if we had a Dollar Tree there, because it would be like, okay, what do you want to buy? Go to the Dollar Tree, go to the Dollar Tree. But what, we have a Daiso. Yeah, so this, we actually use this for home use. I usually, we're running low on it, so yeah. So I go to Dollar Tree maybe once every, I should go actually more often, but I feel like I go once every couple months, and then that way we're able, I go once every couple months because I need to buy at all. A lot of the stuff that we have, it's just stuff that we stuff that we use, and I already know what we're gonna use. We basically keep it really basic over here. So what do I always eat? Cookies. What do I want to use? Retinol. And then nowadays my new thing is popcorn. Dollar Tree really has like different kind of things every so often, so it's good to check back. If you do see something you like, stock up. I was genuinely shocked that they had no more window cleaner. Like all the cleaning things at Dollar Tree was completely gone. So I feel like next week or maybe later this week, I'm gonna go back trying to get another bottle of window clean. I can't believe it's like all the freaking window, the whole section was gone. I was surprised, very, very surprised. But I really do like this window clean. They have a one, I believe it's either half gallon or 1 gallon container of a refill for this window clean, and it's $4. So if you like using this window clean, which is, what is this? Water, isopropyl alcohol, EDT, sodium lauryl sulfate, whatever this methyl out that thing is, then you can buy a you can buy a refill, and then that way you don't have to buy this 32 ounce. I don't know about you guys, but 32 ounce will last me quite some time. So that is it. I always try to keep things nice and frugal, trying to, stretch that dollar. And despite what people may think, living in New York, you can actually live frugally, but you need to just watch your spending. And I notice that people are getting cheaper and cheaper in New York. For instance, today, I don't know if crime is going up in New York, but I will say that I went to a grocery store, and it was a big grocery store. I walked out because I didn't buy anything, and then a security guard stopped me and said, "Ma'am, we have the right to check your bag." I was outside of the store, you guys. So I was outside of the store, and the security guard stopped me because I think he thought I stole something, which I didn't. Because of how the store is, there's only one exit, and you got to go past the cashiers to reach that exit. So I walked past the cashier line because I was thinking like, I need to get out of the store. And there wasn't anything I wanted because the store, listen to this, they had a huge line. They had about 15 people waiting in line, only 3 cashiers. I looked at that and I thought, hell no, I'm not waiting in a huge line like this for chicken breasts. So I put the chicken breast back and I walked out of the store. And that's when the security guard stopped me. And I looked at the person, and I've never been stopped in for going out of a store before, ever. Like, I'm clearly outside of the store. I'm about 10 feet away, and the security guard is like yelling after me, telling me that he wants to see my bag. So I oblige, and then he tells me that the store has a right to check my bag and that he's not targeting me. And yeah, I just show him my bag and I show him the receipt, and I said, "Look, I got everything from Dollar Tree. Like, I'm not stealing your stuff." And it was just shocking to me because I was thinking to myself, the security guard has never done that before, but I'm thinking that most likely shoplifting is going up, and the security guard's probably getting a directive from either their supervisor or the manager trying to stop people who are just walking out of the store without making a purchase. Sometimes you guys walk through a store, right? You guys don't make a purchase, you just walk right out. But yeah, I was talking to Lewis about it, and Lewis told me that that was not legal for someone to want to search your bag outside of the store premise. But I was thinking, like, okay, whatever, it's not a big deal. I could have said something, but I looked at the guy and I thought, like, man, this guy's probably making minimum wage, and he doesn't have any power. Like, when you have to think about it, right? If you say something to a security guard, you don't want to make their day bad because they're really just following directions. So I don't want to be one of those people where I'm taking things out on the security guard when actually I should be talking to the supervisor. But it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I was like, whatever. I just don't really want to shop at that store. Another thing that I do want to share with you guys is, so I went to Taco Bell today because I felt like eating Taco Bell. I know, sodium, right? So I go to Taco Bell. and you need a they say in the front that you need to show your, you know what, your your vac card. I'll just say it that, right, vac card. So I go, and you can either sit in or you can take out, and because they have the chairs inside, I select dine in. I grab my food and I sit down, and I swear, you guys, like within 2 seconds of me sitting down, the cashier's like, "Oh, I need to see your vac card," and they're really serious about seeing it. So of course, you guys know, right? I got my first one. So I showed them and they said, "Oh, thank you." It's just so crazy, you guys, how people are just so up in arms about this kind of stuff. Look, I get it, you know. I understand why some people don't want to get it. Some people are very vacky hesitant. I absolutely understand. That's the reason why I took so long as well. But it saddens me in a sense, because it's almost like if you don't get it, if you don't get it, you're really getting punished. Like, you cannot even eat inside of a Taco Bell. You have to leave outside, or you're going to be asked immediately to leave. And I just worry because of I'm hearing about, of course, unemployment benefits are ending, and I'm also hearing about, you know, the moratorium lifting as well. I worry that crime is going to go up. I really worry about that stuff. I worry that more people are going to just get more agitated about things as well, because of, you know, backy card sort of stuff. So based on what I'm seeing around me, if I feel like you got more people who are possibly shoplifting, I feel like you got more people who are possibly combative because of the vacky card stuff. And I just, you know, it just makes me a little sad, because at the end of the day, the people who have to deliver the news, "Can I see your bags?" or "Can I see your vacuum card?" These are people who are probably not making that much money. And but they're putting themselves in that line of getting, verbal words, and I'll leave it at that. So if you guys, and I respect if you decide not to get your pokey poke, but if you guys encounter someone and they're a wait staff and they say, "Hey, you know, can you show me your vacky card?" I would encourage you guys, please do not lash out at them. They're just trying to make a living. They are not the person you want to take your anger out at. Same as a security guard, okay? I could have made a big fuss with that security guard, but when I looked them in the eye and took a good look, I thought to myself, "Erica, don't do it." It's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This guy, you're not the only person this guy has to talk to throughout the day. He probably has to stop other people as well. So if you know, if someone is telling you something, don't assume it's from that one person. It could be because their boss is saying that, or it could be because of management. So yeah, it just makes me worried in the future for sure. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will let you guys know how this retinol is. This popcorn, like I told you guys, please do not microwave it for 3.5 minutes. You will burn popcorn. 1.5 minutes is the way to go. I never thought I would have to read the fine print over here. See that 1.5 minutes? But yeah, I'm going to get going. This is definitely a shorter stream. And if you go to Dollar Tree, think about what you want to buy. Have a plan, because sometimes I think it's very easy for people to just load everything into their cart. Like, "I'm going to buy this because it's $1 and $1 and $1 here." But all those dollars add up. And it's better if you don't buy everything all at one time. Just buy what you need, because that way you don't have to deal with just storing stuff. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how everything is. This movie theater popcorn was quite nice. Homestyle butter, I heard, is good. Retinol, reviews say it's good. This, I don't know, but you can see that the best used by date is what? October 2. I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. 10 October 2002. What is that? 1, 2. I don't know. It got cut off over here. Maybe that's why they're putting it at Dollar Tree, because maybe there's a typo error. I've never seen it where they just saw 202. Could be 2022, 2021, 2023. Yeah. But hope this saves you money. This warranted enough. This was actually shocking to me. And let me try to open it over here so you can see it. I never opened it before. So you can see it has a little dropper over here. And really surprising to me that this is only $1. They have a hydraulic acid as well. I'll put a link in the description. That way you guys can see it on Dollar Tree. I'll also link it on Amazon. I believe it's the same thing. But it's called Skin Nutrition Botanicals. And there's the retinol. Again, there's no percentage. And here's a close-up of the background. You know, you never see this. I never see this kind of bottle stuff at a dollar store. Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. I never ever see this kind of dropper skincare stuff. So shocking. Okay, guys. I'll see ya. You guys have a good night. And I hope you guys are not up at midnight right now. It's like close to midnight in New York. And I'll see you later. Bye.